Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon. Welcome to your Divine Masculine's Hidden Desires for You reading. So the theme is you are burned in my mind. So what I want you guys to do is just take what resonates for you today and get rid of anything that doesn't. I do tend to channel for those that are experiencing either a separation or a challenge in their connection. But like I said, just take what resonates for you. All the decks I'll be using here today will be listed down below, as well as this beautiful orgonite here. So let's dive right into the messages. We're going to take a look first and see what is the spark energy. So what energies came up for your divine masculine upon meeting you? And we're obviously doing this from the divine feminine's perspective, since this is the majority of my viewers on this channel. All right, let's get into it. Let's take a look and see what energies came up for your divine masculine upon meeting you, divine feminine. What was that spark energy like? What initially came through? Oh, we have giving and receiving must be equal, give and take. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, it's kind of like a Six of Pentacles energy. I feel like at first your divine masculine really felt like he could give to this connection, right? Really felt like what he was taking, he was giving back. So it was a nice reciprocal type of energy. So that's actually very positive. All right, let's continue. This is my Arrows of Love Oracle. Let's see what else. What else was the masculine feeling upon meeting you? Ooh, we have the messenger energy here. Tweet, tweet. I feel like this is something where maybe this masculine felt inclined to tell his friends or his family about you. He's very excited about this connection. So I'm definitely getting here a lot of excitement in the beginning. Obviously, some things could have taken place, but I feel like the communication was really good. It was reciprocal. You know, when he was doing some messaging, you were doing some messaging back and forth. It didn't seem like at the beginning that one of you was doing more than the other. To me, it felt like you guys were on the same page. So I feel like this was a masculine that was showing up in the very beginning. All right, let's go into my Arrows of Love Tarot and see what else. What else is coming through here for the energies that came up for your divine masculine upon meeting you? Ooh, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So key, it's like there's some kind of a key, like this is the one. That's the energy I'm getting. Now that may not have lasted because obviously there's certain things that can take place. Let me get rid of this pop-up. Get the fuck out of here. Sorry about that, guys. That was very irritating when the computer does that. But yeah, this to me, it's like it's the opportunity to do something new. In my heart, I feel it. So let's turn the key and let's open up a new door. Let's go for it. So definitely feel like a lot of excitement coming through here. And it felt very solid is what I'm getting. It felt very solid for this divine masculine. So let's continue. Let's see what else came through for the masculine upon meeting you, divine feminine. They love you, then they love you not. Interesting. So it's so funny to me because I kept saying the beginning. I kept wanting to say that. Beginning, like honeymoon stage. Honeymoon stage was very intense for this particular masculine. And they really felt like in the beginning that they loved you. And then something shifted. Because the ace, of course, is the beginning, right? It's the beginning energy. It's that honeymoon phase energy. But something changed. It says they love you, then they love you not. So something quickly or abruptly shifted. It's almost like the communication shifted. Maybe this divine masculine started kind of not answering every single text, or it was extremely delayed at some point, okay? So let's see what else. Plenty of fish in the sea. Maybe wanted to keep his options open. Maybe felt like, this is what I'm seeing. When your masculine initially came together with you, it's like you plugged into him and gave him some sort of a boost of energy. And I feel like some of them, it got to their heads and it caused them to feel a little too sure of themselves and thought, well, you know what? Maybe I'm missing out on all kinds of things. Maybe I shouldn't settle down. Maybe I shouldn't just, settle for one connection. Maybe I should put myself out there. So feminine, I feel like you came in with your love, like your love key, you put it into your masculine's heart and you like unlocked something. You unlocked, it sounds funny, you unlocked the shadow within. That's what I'm getting here. You unlocked the shadow within. This was an opportunity for this masculine to be able to experience divine love and connection, but I feel in a way, it's like he almost became too high on the energy. And we know that when we overindulge in something, it turns disastrously. And I just feel like this masculine overindulged in your energy and let it get to his head, and became very sure of himself that it's like he could do life without you. And I'm not saying he can't do life without you, but that's just the feeling that I'm picking up on here. Okay. This is a very interesting little shift. So I feel like if you're resonating with these messages so far, you must have dealt with the masculine where in the beginning it was very intense, and then like a light switch, right? It's like he flipped a switch and he totally changed on you, Divine Feminine. And that may have just really confused you because he was really so into you and then he was really so not into you. How the hell does that happen? Wow. We have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. It's unfair. It totally is. It's an unfair situation. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. Five of Swords means like we're up against a battle that we're probably not going to win, because I feel like, Feminine, you would have had to sell yourself short in order to stay attached to this masculine. Maybe deal with some behaviors like him. Oh, I'm just kind of casually dating other people, or I'm just talking to other people, and you're just like, I don't feel good about that. I feel like you could have stayed in that situation with this masculine because you didn't want to lose him. I feel like some of you guys cut away from this because you knew that was unfair to you. But I do feel like some of you guys kind of sat with this energy and you kind of suffered for a little while. That's what I'm getting here. You suffered because you thought that maybe if you just let your masculine do what he needed to do, he'd get it out of his system. And I'm getting, for some of you, that may not have happened. And so in the end, it's kind of like you were not the loser, but you kind of had to kind of walk away defeated. Yeah. Oh, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so what energies came up? What other energies were here? Okay, mixing energy, confusion may come of this. All right. So what's funny is that really only the beginning cards told us of this, like, just attraction and chemistry. And yes, this is great. Let's do this. And then bam. Then there was a mix up of energy. I also see mixing energy. Some of you guys, this could be that this masculine was dabbling in other situations, other connections. And that's why we have this plenty of fish in the sea. Kind of like has this huge ego and just thinks like he could go out and not only be with you, but then be with multiple people at the same time, which of course is unfair to everybody. But I feel like this masculine had an opportunity to do something great and to have a real great connection with you, Feminine. But it's like he ended up, it was a lose-lose situation. He didn't really win, even though he may have felt in the end like he was the victor. Okay, so I lost you, but I still have this other stuff. No, something has happened to where he doesn't feel good about this defeat. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So a lot of confusion. He incorporated a very confusing energy and situation, and I just feel like he got in way over his head. And so it might have been that it got to a point where there was just too much water under the bridge, and so it might have just been easier to just see you walk away or let you go, because it would have been unfair to maybe ask you to stay or stick around when this masculine was either playing the field or trying to figure out who he was. But all I know is that there's a lot of confusing energy here, unfortunately, a lot of mixed signals that you got, Feminine. So it felt very shitty. And we have autumn. So that's interesting. It could be that you and your masculine met in autumn. You parted ways in autumn. But I feel like the season changed. You and your masculine had a season. There was a season to your connection. There was a particular season that was really great. And then as the seasons change, I just got that from Expose. It's an 80s song. Seasons change. And it's a very sad song, right? And I feel like that might be connected to either your masculine's feelings or how you felt, Divine Feminine. As it seems like this, as the season shifted, then things really dramatically changed in your connection. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get one last tarot. Okay. We have the King of Cups, which is Scorpio's energy. Seasons change, right? Autumn is Scorpio season to me, and this is Scorpio, King of Cups. I do feel like this masculine, and let's think about this. Scorpio in the tarot is connected to death. It's the death card. I feel like this masculine went through some sort of an ego death, you guys. He was very much in his ego when he was with you. You really gave him a boost, right? And I feel like he misused this power. He misused this energy that you gave to him. You gave him an opportunity to connect with you in a very loving, deep way. But I'm getting here that he had not mastered his emotions at that time to be able to go deep with you, Divine Feminine. So it was only after maybe losing you, okay? Maybe after the fact, maybe after some growth, development, ascension, maturity, that this masculine has now finally is residing in those deep emotions and really examining how he feels and really feeling his feelings. Because I just feel like he shifted into ego and may have just gone into this like player type of mentality. And it feels at the very end like it was very unfair, feminine, how he kind of left things or abruptly shifted energies and caused a major demise here in your connection. So what energies came up for your masculine? I feel he got a super big high off of your connection, misused this energy, and ended up hurting you. That's what I'm seeing here, feminine. So just take that if it resonates, you guys. If that's not really resonating, this might not be your reading today. So why don't we take a look at the unforgettable energy, which is what lasting impression have you made on your divine masculine? So this chair, I swear, I think it's a goner. It just can't be fixed. It's just like squeaky every time I move. Oh, it's so annoying. All right, this is my Love Never Dies Oracle. Let's see what lasting impression you have made on your divine masculine. Ooh. Okay, there's pain. This masculine actually, with this lesion energy, knows that he inflicted pain upon you. And the pain that he feels now is the only thing that reminds him that what you guys had and what he experienced with you was real. So he does feel some sort of sensation of pain in his heart when he thinks about you. So the lasting impression that he has is that he knows that he hurt you. And that actually hurts him now that he's in touch with his feelings. Because I feel like at the time he was not in touch with those feelings. The ego can really come in and mask a lot of pain. And that's what I feel happened here. All right, so let's see what else. Ooh, we have, this is a passageway. So to me, this looks like the dark night of the soul. This is like the forest, which is your worst fears coming alive. You're being haunted by goblins and ghosts and things like that. You're in this dark forest. And then you have this passageway. So to me, this is like a light at the end of the tunnel. I do feel like this masculine has gone through some sort of a dark night of the soul and has really felt the pain of his treatment towards you, as well as the pain that he is now left with. So the lasting impression that you made on him, feminine, is that it's a painful one. It's a painful lesson. You know, there might be a scar there with that lesion. He might have a scar, and so every time he sees that scar or sees something, it's like he's reminded of you. That's what I'm picking up on. All right, let's see what else. Ooh, 9 of Swords, you guys. You want to talk about mental anguish and feeling like you're being haunted and having nightmares? The 9 of Swords is it. So I'm not saying that you want this for your masculine, but what I want to confirm for you guys today is if this masculine did hurt you in some way, which we can clearly see with the information so far, it does look that way. I feel like it has actually ended up turning on him. Remember the 5 of Swords? It's like, it's lose-lose. No one really wins in that situation. And I feel like this masculine, even though he might have felt like he was winning, not really, but like felt like he was going to be okay, I feel like this pain ended up catching up with him later. I feel like he may have tried to escape this pain, but he is unable to escape this pain. It's actually something that keeps him up late at night. It's something that he thinks about. It's something that gives him anxiety. And that might be one of the reasons, if you have not heard from this masculine or he has not apologized, it may be because this creates a lot of anxiety for him. That's what I'm seeing with that. Okay, so let's see what else. What else is coming through? with a lasting impression that you made on your divine masculine. Okay, without this disguise, where will I hide? This is confirming this energy here. This masculine has disguised a lot of his darkness and a lot of his pain. Okay, where is he going to hide? If he faces you, where is he going to hide? There's nowhere to hide if he faces you. There's nowhere to hide if he doesn't wear this disguise. So this could be a masculine who's been running away for quite some time, deliberately hiding. We have judgment. Wow. Yeah. Judgment is also connected to the planet Pluto, and Pluto is Scorpio's energy. So to me, this is also reminding us here that this masculine is looking back on his past with you, feminine. He's haunted by his past. That's what I'm seeing here. He's haunted by what has taken place, or what he did, or what he said to you, divine feminine, for sure. So this is coming through. So I feel like you're unforgettable, as in he cannot really forget what he did or how he handled things with you in the past. So it's coming through as a haunting energy. And we have the 9 of coins. So she is wearing a mask. And so I feel like the 9 of coins is someone who is definitely like they're doing fine all by themselves. I'm actually getting here it's not true for this masculine. He disguises by maybe his achievements, like materially or in his work, or what he's doing, or like having a lot of nice things, nice clothes, cars, things like that. This to me is all, again, coming from ego, but there is this ego death that is either has taken place or is trying to take place. So it could be this masculine still kind of pushing away this complete death of the ego. He's going to have to go deep too within himself in order to really experience that transformation. But I feel like there's something about you, divine feminine, that has left a lasting impression on him, especially if you moved on with your life. If you moved on with your life and you decided to actually resurrect, that's that judgment energy, resurrect into a very powerful figure in life. Maybe you're doing something that you absolutely love to be doing, making a difference in the world. You know, you're just living your best life. You feel really good. You're just doing really well. I do feel like this is something that might even intimidate this masculine now, where he sees you and it makes him want to hide even more because he feels like shit next to you. So you've left a lasting impression, especially if you have walked away with your pride intact and you're like, I'm not putting up with this. This has left a lasting impression on your masculine, because now what he's doing is he's looking at himself and he's examining his own achievements and in a way almost comparing himself to you and really not feeling that great. And even if he disguises it and seems like he's doing fine, I'm getting it. It's a lie. It's not true. It's not true. And he knows that he can't, if he feels like he can't face you, it's because he can't really lie, because you're going to know. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my. Avenge me. Rake my soul over your burning coals. Damn. This right here is a masculine, I feel, that's afraid of your wrath, divine feminine. And you may not be that person. You may not be that type of person where, you know, you're going to go off on this divine masculine. It doesn't matter though. He has a lot of fear when it comes to talking to you and facing you, because he does feel on some level that he deserves for you to rake his soul over burning coals, because he knows he hurt you. Yep. So to me, it's like you're that one person that he burned that he hasn't made wrongs right with. And I just feel like it does keep him up at night. It really does. Ooh, we have timing. This has been going on for a while, you guys. I don't know how long you've been in separation, but it might be that this has been haunting your divine masculine for quite some time. So this isn't just some recent energy. This has been going on. And maybe he's been waiting for the right time to avenge you, to apologize to you, etc. But I feel like he just keeps letting time slip by because it's easier. It's easier to not face you. We have 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is regret. 5 of Cups is sadness. So I'm just going to tell you, this masculine has a lot of anxiety, and he also has a lot of regret and shame and guilt and sadness over the decisions that he made in the past with you. He does reflect on it, and it brings him pain. So that's what we're seeing. So he can't forget about you, feminine, because there's so much like unspoken, unsaid. And there really are some things that should be said or should be handled. But I feel like it looks to me like what's been holding him back is fear and the anxiety of facing you, divine feminine. So of course, this reading is you're burned in my mind. Yeah. Hidden desires. Masculine does have these hidden desires for you, hidden desires to come towards you to fix this, but has a lot of fear doing it. So how you're burned in his mind is with the shame and the guilt and the things that he's done and the things he feels that he deserves. So it's kind of like a darker energy. We are going to, of course, look at some other things too, but so far that's what we're picking up on. A masculine in quite a bit of pain from the shame. Pain from shame. Yeah, that's it. Wow. Okay. Very intense so far. Now let's go into the intensity. What thoughts about you have a hold on your divine masculine now? I mean, we know what already has a hold on him is all this stuff, right? But let's see if there are other elements here that we need to explore. What thoughts about you have a hold on your divine masculine currently? Okay, so we have this new energy here, wanting to perhaps go back and renew this connection. So that's what I'm seeing here. There's something about I want to manifest a new beginning with you. This has a hold on this masculine, wanting to go back, wanting to fix things, wanting to revamp the connection. That's what's coming through. Let's see what else. Okay, but there's something about this divine timing. So it's like he goes back and forth. There's this desire of wanting to create this new avenue, this new opportunity to be with you once again. But then there's something inside of him that says, you know what, maybe I should just wait for better timing. I'll just wait. So he puts it on ice. It's like the fire burns with intensity and then he puts it on ice. Back and forth. So I feel like he's very conflicted. So that does make sense that Nine of Swords is here. That's anxiety. That's like being in your head, almost feeling mental. Okay, so the Knight of Discs is the Knight of Pentacles, and that's Virgo's energy. Virgo is very much somebody who's going to be very cautious and very methodical with their moves. This masculine right now could be in a position, like not feeling the greatest financially, and really wants to feel like he can offer you something of value, okay? Because this to me is like, if this masculine hurt you before and you were having an emotional connection with him, now he feels like at least I can prove to you that I'm more mature and that I'm more solid and stable, that I've changed. And so it seems like that's this masculine's mindset. So yeah, there's anxiety of not wanting to face you, but then there's also this feeling of not feeling like he's good enough or ready to offer you as much as he'd like to. So this to me is the intense thoughts that have a hold on him. I need to make sure that I'm solid first, or else what is it that I'm offering you, right? Let's see what else. We have discernment. Okay, so there's something about not wanting to go into a situation where he's going to be unhealthy again, where he's going to be toxic, where he's going to have these behaviors that destroy the connection again. So that might be another thing that he's perhaps working on himself. Maybe doing some sort of self-examination, retreating within himself. The Virgo is connected to also the Hermit in tarot. And so this could be where maybe he needs some time to self-reflect. I feel like this has been going on for a while though. So I feel like this masculine, there's some of them that are making excuses because they are simply afraid. And then there are others that are maybe actively in this hermit cycle. Dark night of the soul, really going through that ego death transformation. Okay. So this is the thoughts that have a hold on him about your connection right now. Yeah. Oh, interesting. 2 cards that say something about timing. Wait with an exclamation point. So it's like, listen, the timing is not quite right. So yeah, this masculine does not feel 100% ready to come forward at this moment in time. And I feel like it has something to do with the fact that he is trying to maybe financially get his life together, or he's trying to work on himself in some way. Because Virgos are very dedicated and they're very loyal. And if this masculine is not those things right now, there's no reason to re-enter your life. We have the 10 of Cups. Okay, so that 10 of Cups energy here is very much about happiness, fulfillment. Like, I feel like this masculine actually, when he thinks about revamping this with you, he wants to be able to take it to the 10 of Cups. He wants to be able to experience this real happy connection. And I do feel like he felt this before, but he misused this energy. It's like he abused the energy that you gave to him. And I feel like he doesn't want to do that again. So there's like, you know, I'm trying to pay attention. I'm trying to do the right thing, right? I'm just trying to do the right thing here. Okay, we do have forgiveness. So there's something about I need to forgive myself. And I also, you're going to need to forgive me for what I did too. So there will need to be an apology. So this has a grip on your masculine's thoughts right now. That forgiveness will need to be experienced for the both of you. And if this connection is going to have a second chance, that's what it's going to take. So it is in this masculine's mind that he does want to experience another go around with you, feminine. He wants you to give him a second chance. And we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is again, withholding this information, withholding this energy, really going within to consult the higher self to figure out how he's going to actually execute this with you. So I feel like right now, if you're not hearing from him, feminine, it could be that you are hearing from him through his higher self. So you're getting a lot of telepathy, or maybe even experiencing dreams, or just you're getting downloads. You're getting spiritual guidance about how this masculine is feeling and why he's going about things a certain way at this particular time. So the hidden desire is that I want you to forgive me and I want you to give me a second chance, but I am not quite ready to come forward with this information because of my either own hangups or my own anxiety. So that's what we have. So what we're going to do now is we're going to shift over onto the extended reading. So if you guys would like to join me over there, this is what we're going to go through. We're going to go through some deeper insights with these hidden desires. So what fantasy is currently playing out in your divine masculine's head about you and him? Also secrets. What does he wish to express to you but is finding it difficult to? Gutsy. What courage is he trying to muster up in order to face you? And destiny. What is destined to take place next with this divine masculine? So you guys, I will put that extended link down below if you guys would like to go ahead and go visit me over on that link. And thank you guys so much for choosing to watch this reading today. I hope that it helped you and was interesting. All right, take care. Bye-bye.